Early in the morning,
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I'm back with a hilarious video, man. Me personally, I'm gonna have fun making this video. Now, first things first, yeah, disclaimer, don't take me serious. All this stuff, I'm having fun with this video, yeah? I'm not really actually insulting people that believe this stuff, because unfortunately, I can't. I'm not being funny here, I laugh at people that believe this. But the reason why I can't actually laugh at you lot out loud publicly is because so many people believe it. Half my friends believe this stuff. Bare people believe this stuff, so I'm just gonna have fun with it. I'm just gonna have fun with this, yeah, because it ain't that serious. I think this is complete bullshit, complete magic, complete fairy dust, a new age religion, whatever you want to call this, it's complete BS, yeah. However, so many people believe it. So it wouldn't surprise me if this video gets 1 billion dislikes and I lose 50 to 100 subscribers. But don't take me serious. If you believe it, you can believe whatever you want. I'm not really judging you like that. If you believe that the earth's flat, that's fine. If you believe that the sky's red, fine. If you believe that if you were born on a day and a time and at this part of the year, and that's gonna dictate your personality and how you determine relationships and all this BS, then that's all on you. I'm just having fun with this. The first thing I wanna cover is I wanna look at the science. I wanna look at the science behind all this stuff, yeah? And then I'm going to debunk it very simple, very quick. And then I'm going to talk about my problem with astrology. I do have a problem with astrology. I've always had a problem since I've heard about star signs in primary school, never believed it. So like the video for me. I know there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with this and you're going to want to dislike the video. No, like the video. We're just having a difference in opinion right now, yeah? If 1/3 of Americans believe this shit, I know a lot of people in the UK believe it. A lot of my friends believe this, so yeah, it's just a difference in opinion, all right? Don't get your back up because I think it's all BS. Now, before I talk about the science, I actually want to give you my opinion on astrology. Before I talk about the problems of astrology. Astrology, yeah, to me is a new age religion. Yeah, you cannot tell me any different. Human beings always want something to believe in. If it's not Christianity, if it's not Judaism, if it's not Hinduism, which is, in my opinion, they're all the same. Religion is all the same. It's just different cultures and different races of human beings came up with a different version. That, in my opinion, that's my opinion. Don't come for me. And that's exactly what I believe this is. You once had religion at the forefront of humanity. And now things like spirituality is coming to it, which is what I believe into. I denounce religion and I now believe in spirituality, karma and all these things. Now I'm going to talk about that at some point as well, because some people might be thinking, well, what's the difference between this and that? Like, you can't see that, that's blind faith. And we'll get to that, don't worry, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, you know, you got religion, you got things like spirituality. Now you've got star signs. Now, star signs and astrology is not new. My mum knew about star signs in school. She used to come to school as a kid like, oh, what's your sign today? And their friends would be talking about it. Oh, happy days. Star signs now, it's evolved. It is now taken over. It's a new age religion, simple as. It is literally a new age religion. People let their star signs dictate their lives, their decision making, their relationships, literally like a religion. And me, I can't even cuss you lot for this. I can't even call you lot low IQ dons. Because half of my smart friends believe this stuff. I can't even call you lot low IQ idiots, because you ain't. You're not low IQ idiots, you're not dumb. This is what it is, it's just something to believe in. Humans want something to believe in. We always want something higher than ourselves, because we can't believe that our purpose is just this. We can't believe that our reality or our reason for being on this big wide earth and all this is just to pay bills and to work 9 to 5s? No, humans always want something more. We always want to believe something more. It's very normal. It is the beauty of human imagination. Do you understand? It's the way we've evolved over time. It's the beauty of our imagination, our creativity. We always want to look for more. And that's why I can't really judge people. I know I'm joking. I know deep down I laugh at people, but in my head I do. When I see people, these people that I follow posting all these 1,000,001 star signs, Sagittarius here and asparagus there and flipping Pisces here, whatever the hell they are. Asparagus is fruit, I think, or veggies or something, you know, whatever. But I'll be honest, I do laugh in my head, I do. But I don't really judge people. I'm not a judgmental person. I don't really judge you lot, because at the end of the day, you just want something to believe in. You just decided to choose magic, and that's fine. But don't belittle me. Don't try and tell me that I don't understand it. Don't try and give me some sources to read. I understand it. I have researched it extensively over the years. I know what astrology is. I didn't believe it before I researched it. I definitely didn't believe it after I researched it. So let's actually talk about the myths and the science behind it. Astrology, yeah, was discovered by the ancients, shall we say. People years and years before us who didn't have any scientific knowledge, no technology. So they had to use very, very medieval manual ways to understand things like space and stars and sun and all this stuff. Do you understand? They didn't have the luxury of modern science. They didn't know, okay? So their science is factually wrong. The core foundation to astrology is based around the fact that the earth is the center of the universe. It isn't. we can categorically say it is not. Astrology is based on the medieval assumption that the earth is the center of the universe. So rather than all these stars that you see in the sky, or at night time specifically, because we can't see them in the day, but all these stars that you see, they're not part of some big celestial sphere. Like these constellations you think are real, they're not. They're literally not real. The distance between the stars that you think are in like a collective of space, they're simply not. When people believe that there's this constellation here and this constellation here, all these stars you see aren't close. They're located in vastly different locations. Distances from each other and distances from the earth. Do you understand? All those things that you think are collective, there is a big distance between those stars and an even greater distance between those stars and us. Not to mention, you see these stars and constellations that you base your personalities on and your friends' personalities on. You do realize these stars move in different directions and at different rates. Meaning these constellations that you base your personality traits on, some will change shape and a lot will disappear. A lot of them, they're not real. Do you understand? It doesn't exist. Now, looking at Western astrology, this bullshit phenomenon that is based around the date you're born and the time you're born and this and the months and the years and how they relate to the stars and things like that. People believe that, if you're born on the same day, you're going to have similar life history. But you do realize in the space of 1 year, the Earth's location moves about 22,000 miles, I think. So in 40 years, the Earth literally has moved 780,000 miles. So this idea that the sun occupies the exact same position every year, it is scientifically wrong. Like you are literally wrong. Facts, as in factually speaking, the idea that the sun is in the same position and that dictates it, it's wrong. It's wrong, simple as. Debunking the third scientific BS, classical humours. Basically, these old school people, that discovered this and was coming up with this, they used to believe that matter all around us was formed from your elements or whatever, like earth, fire, wind, and water. They believed that matter those elements formed matter. That's what they believed. Now science has evolved and we're actually smarter now, modernized. What we do know is that's not how matter's formed. Matter is formed with molecules, and within those molecules there is atoms. This is basic. This is just atomic theory. If you understand this stuff, it's very basic. This is just basic science. This is what I'm saying. This is basic year 9, year 8 science. So this is what I'm saying. This is a new age religion. People want something to believe in. People like the romanticized idea of being able to understand someone without actually knowing them. People like the romantic idea of being able to tell all about someone and the compatibility of someone without knowing them. It's romantic, it's cute, it's just a romanticized idea, but it's not real. Now, I said earlier in the video that I like spirituality, so I believe in karma, I believe speaking things into the universe, affirmations, things like that. Now, some people might be sitting there thinking, well, what's the difference between that? You can't see that, you can't see God, you can't see these things, but yet how do we know they're not real? Fair question. However, the logic behind spirituality is different. Speaking things into the universe and affirmations. If you speak something into the universe enough, the universe will give it back to you. Now, that's not blind faith. That's not me praying. That's not me praying every day that something will happen with the hope that a higher power will give it to me. No, when you speak things into the universe, you're not only speaking them. When I speak it, I do it. So if I live and breathe 1 million subscribers, 1 million subscribers, 1 million subscribers, I'll get there. Because the more I speak it into the universe, the more I actually put myself in positions to make it happen. The more I believe it, the more I speak about it, the more I talk to people about it, the more I'll meet people who will help me get into positions to achieve it. Do you understand? It's not just sitting there blind faith and just going based off nothing. It's active. If I'm writing every day, my goal, I'm writing every day, you live it. It's simply wanting something and putting yourself in a position to get it and speaking about it and making sure you're focused on achieving it. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's no real science behind it. It's just, it's psychology, it's mentality. Do you understand? Just to conclude, I want to talk about my actual problem with astrology, right? It's very prejudicial. It's very prejudicial. How can people truly believe that you know about a person's personality or a person's traits based off of the moment they were born or the birthday or their star sign? What I mean by prejudicial is that you don't even know me, but as soon as you find out I'm a Pisces, you've actually made an assumption about me. Do you understand? You have said, people are Pisces are empathetic, but they're also selfish and narcissistic and fiery, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Where do you get that from? I saw a video on this earlier actually and explained it perfectly. So listen to this sentence. The reason you're having a hard time at work and arguing with people is because you're a Leo, you're fiery. Leos are fiery, right? Oh, okay, right. Swap the word Leo for black. The reason you're having a problem at work is because you're fiery. Black people are fiery. That doesn't sound as nice, does it? What if I say something random like, the reason you're the sensitive and you cry a lot is because you're white and blonde? That doesn't sound as nice then, does it? But we accept it when we say, don't worry, you're sensitive, you're a Libra, or whatever the hell they're, you're a Libra, yeah, you know the Libra and moon, all this. Oh, your moon sign and your sun rising and your moon closing and all that. It is all BS. Our personalities are based off biology. Yeah, our parents, grandparents, yeah? Environmental factors. Simple as, I can tell you categorically the reason I am the person I am here today. I can tell you each individual trauma and how they affected me. The fact that I didn't live with my sibling affected me. I can tell you how I was raised by my mum and and I went on great holidays as a kid and I went to this school and all these amazing things and all these bad things. That's how we determine our personalities. That's how we become a person. It's not, it's midday and I'm feeling a bit sad today because my star sign said I was going to be feeling sad at 1 p.m. and then at one point today I'm going to be happy, but then I'm going to feel a bit of regret and I'm probably going to be sad again at some point today, but then that's actually, it's only going to get better because when I go to sleep I'm going to then dream and then I'm going to wake up the next day. That's what my star sign says. Sorry, I'm sorry. Don't try to tell me I'm ill-informed. Don't try to tell me I need to do more research. Don't tell me any of that. Don't tell me any of that. Don't tell me I need to study this part of the moon constellation and this part of the cycle because these medieval people. Don't try to tell me any of that. From the moment I heard about it as a kid, literally as a kid, not even like a teen kid, as a kid, from the moment I heard about it as a kid, I have laughed in my head about it. It is a joke thing to me. So I'm not the one in it. I'm not the one to try and convince me otherwise. I ain't the one in it. Another problem is that people adjust to their sign. People literally believe this so much that they adjust to their sign. So where they believe it, they'll read. Okay, let's use Leo because Leo's the only one I know, and Pisces because I'm a Pisces in it. But people, Leo. Now I've told you that I'm a Pisces. Some people are gonna be like, I knew he was. It makes sense he's a Pisces because he believes this, and the reason why he's actually feeling like this is because he's a Pisces. The reason why he doesn't believe in star signs is because Pisces like to think for themselves, and we're actually independent thinkers. Not. No offense. I'm only playing. Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying. Like I said earlier in the video, you lot ain't dumb. That's the thing. Smart. I know a lot of smart people, high IQ people that believe this. There's something to believe in. So you lot ain't dumb. I'm only playing. But yeah, as I was saying, people adjust to their star signs. Do you know what this is called? Don't worry, your high IQ cam's got you. This is called the illusory truth effect, or illusory. I don't know how to pronounce it, to be fair. I ain't that smart. It's the illusory truth effect. Yeah. When you hear something enough, you believe it. When you hear false information enough and you're exposed to false information enough, it becomes your reality. So if you constantly read that a Leo is fiery or so-and-so is this or so-and-so is that, I've noticed people become that. People become what they are. As I said, it's the illusory truth effect. You understand? Now let's actually look at that from a holistic point of view. If people believe bullshit, if they hear it enough about themselves, Pisces, Leo, asparagus, whatever, the human race itself is part of the illusory truth effect. On an individual level, a person can emulate what they believe that they should. But because the human race has been exposed to the bullshit of star signs and astrology so much, we believe it. It's the same thing. The same way people believe it on an individual level. Looking at it from a holistic point of view, people, because we've been exposed to this bullshit over generations and generations, people believe it. It's mad. It's literally mad. We are all part of the illusory truth effect. Now guys, that's all from me today. Listen, I had fun with this video. Don't take me too serious. Me cussing you lot for believing in this stuff, I'm only playing in it, do you understand? Because I know so many people actually believe in this shit, as I said, including my friends. I'm sure my family, some of my family do as well, do you understand? Me personally, I think it is complete and utter bullshit. It's a joke. It is an absolute joke thing. And I'm actually surprised that so many people believe it. There is no science backing it. Any science that you think is backing it has been categorically disproven. The foundations in which star signs and astrology was founded on, was built on, is ancient science. All it is, it was fun and games and magic tricks for them. It was something they can enjoy. It gave them purpose. They had no technology way back then, millions or whenever it was, years and years ago. They didn't have technology, fucking billion years ago, whenever it was. So they used what they could to understand the world around them. They had no technology to look at stars. They had no technology to understand the moon and the sun, yeah? Now we know basic science is the earth is not the center, yeah? We rotate around the sun. And not only that, we spin on our axis and the moon rotates around the earth. Based on those very simple facts, it debunks everything that real astrology or the original astrology is based off. But at the end of the day, if you believe it, that's fine. I'm never going to be with someone that believes it. Romantically, in my opinion, I'll never ever be with someone romantically that believes that stuff, because fundamentally I don't believe in that. And they'll just start judging me for this and start judging me for that. They'll be like, oh, Cam, baby, are you sad today? Oh, that's because in the Sun newspaper on page 10, in your star sign section, it says you're going to be sad today. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, no, my uncle just died today. That's why I'm sad, you idiot. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below, because as I said, there's going to be a shitload of people that believe this. Let me know why you believe it. I'm interested. But as I said, don't try and convince me. Don't cuss me out, because then I will start calling you an idiot. Don't cuss me out, because I will start calling you an idiot. Difference in opinion. Take it as it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.